Hey there, my name's Natasha and I love Lego. I also really like concrete pump trucks. I think they're fascinating. A few years ago, I decided to build one. I started out by building a non-working model, then decided to add pneumatics to make the boom work. After more than 2 years and many rebuilds later, I have finished it. Here it is. It is loosely based off a 47SX Schwing boom pump and is scaled down to 122. Let's turn it on. It takes a few minutes for the pressure to build up, so let me show you its various features while we wait. First, we have a cab. It's a Mack truck cab over. There it is. The door's open. Inside we have a dashboard, various tools, including a radio, there's a shovel, and a wrench in there. On the sides, you'll see various fuel and air tanks. We also have a storage compartment for the blocks that the outriggers sit on when extended. Moving on to the back, we have the hopper, complete with a grid to keep big chunks from falling through. There's a hole at the bottom for a clean out. There's even the step on the side. Along here, you see the piping where the concrete follows top of the truck and then comes up and then follows the boom. You'll notice several storage compartments on the truck as well. We have one here and one up here. Hidden in here, right there, is a dual air pump compressor. It fills these tanks with air, which is then routed to the various switches. We'll check the pressure now. That just turned off. And we are almost at 27 psi. That seems to be the maximum pressure that the pump can reach. Due to a lack of space, I wasn't able to build a very big air compressor, so it's not very powerful, but it seems to 27 psi is enough pressure. So we'll start by extending the outriggers. And they lift up like so. And then this one, this will stabilize the truck. This is where you notice the biggest difference between my truck and the real model. The real truck has the front outriggers are curved and actually pull into the truck. Due to a lack of space, I wasn't able to do this. It would have been very difficult it would have required a larger scale truck to accommodate these. So I opted to use standard outriggers instead of the Super X ones that you find on the Schwing pumps. So we're going to use these controls here to activate the 4 cylinders. We see 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the various sections to open up the pump. Due to the weight, I do need to lock the second section in place so it doesn't fold in on itself. There it is, unfolded. Technic does have limitations, so this truck doesn't have the range that the normal one would, but as you can see, it still unfolds a fair bit. Once the boom is unfolded, we can also rotate it here, being very careful not to crush the pneumatic hose. I do need to hold the boom straight because it is fairly heavy. And there you go. We will now reverse the process. 1 section, 2 sections, pull out the locking pin, you can see it drop there. The 3rd section, and finally it comes to a rest. I need to close that. And we can now turn the air compressor off. You'll see additional switches and gauges here. Fold these, bring these up, fold them back in. These go back in the compartments. And there you go. We will also release the extra pressure using this relief valve. That drains all the air out of the system. I hope you've enjoyed looking at my model. Hopefully there will be more to come. Thanks.